When you have a net worth in the billions, dropping $100 million on a house is just a drop in the bucket. Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping residences of the ultra-wealthy elite. Ever wondered what a $500 million mega mansion looks like? Or how about a private Caribbean island paradise? From high-tech smart homes to towering skyscrapers, the homes of billionaires are in a league of their own. Jay-Z and Beyonce's Malibu Fortress. First up on our tour of billionaire mega mansions is the jaw-dropping Malibu Fortress of music's power couple, Jay-Z and Beyonce. This oceanfront oasis, valued at a staggering $200 million, is the highest-priced home in all of California. And it's not hard to see why. With bulletproof windows, you can bet this place is built like an impenetrable stronghold, perfect for keeping those pesky paparazzi at bay. But it's not just about security. This place is packed with every luxury amenity you can imagine. Yes, count them, 4 outdoor pools, a private beach, a basketball court for Jay-Z to shoot some hoops, a spa and gym to keep Queen Bey in flawless shape. It's like having your own personal resort. At $200 million, this Malibu mansion blows most other California properties out of the water. I mean, even in a state known for its crazy real estate prices, this is on a whole other level. But when you're a billionaire power couple like Jay and Bey, dropping a couple $100 million on a beach house is just another day in the life. So as we peek inside this incredible fortress, it's clear that this isn't just a home, it's a monument to the couple's astronomical wealth and status, a place where they can retreat from the world and indulge in the ultimate luxury lifestyle. With a price tag that high, you know every inch of this place is dripping in opulence. But hey, when you've got $1 billion in the bank, why not splash out on the best of the best? Jay-Z and Beyonce's Malibu mansion is a testament to the incredible heights of luxury that billions can buy. And something tells me this is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the extravagant estates of the mega rich. Speaking of extravagant estates, our next stop is a doozy, the infamous Bel Air mega mansion, a behemoth of a property that was originally listed for a mind-blowing $500 million. Bel Air mega mansion. You thought $200 million was crazy for a house? That's nothing. Enter the notorious Bel Air mega mansion. This behemoth of a property hit the market with a jaw-dropping price tag of $500 million. Yes, you heard that right. $500 million for a single home. So what do you get for that kind of cash? Well, for starters, this place is absolutely ginormous. We're talking 105,000 square feet of pure, unadulterated luxury. That's bigger than most office buildings, and the amenities, absolutely insane. Want to party like a rock star? This place has its own nightclub. Need to get glammed up for a night out? There's a full-blown beauty salon on site, and if you're a fan of taking a dip, you're in luck. This mansion boasts not 1, not 2, but 5 pools. Because apparently 4 pools just isn't enough when you're this wealthy. Now, you might be wondering, who on earth ends up buying a place like this? Enter Richard Sagian, the CEO of fast fashion brand Fashion Nova. He snagged this mega mansion for a cool $141 million. A bargain, really, when you consider the original asking price. But let's be real, even at $141 million, this sale was one for the record books. It was the biggest deal in LA history and one of the priciest home sales ever in the entire state of California. So why was this place listed for such an astronomical amount to begin with? Well, a lot of it comes down to sheer excess and one-upmanship. In the world of billionaire real estate, it's all about having the biggest, the best, the most over-the-top mansion on the block. And with its sprawling size and lavish amenities, this Bel Air behemoth certainly fits that bill. Plus, when you're marketing to the billionaire crowd, you can pretty much slap any price tag you want on a property. These folks are playing in a completely different financial stratosphere than the rest of us. What's an extra $100 million when you're worth billions, right? So while most of us can only dream of ever setting foot inside a place this extravagant, it's a stark reminder of just how the other half lives. Or really, how the top 0.01% lives. Bel Air mega mansion madness indeed. But if you think this is wild, just wait until you hear about Richard Branson's private Caribbean hideaway. Richard Branson's Caribbean utopia. From one jaw-dropping billionaire property to the next, let's set sail for Richard Branson's own personal Caribbean utopia. Back in the 1970s, Branson snagged this stunning island for a mere $180,000. A pretty sweet deal, right? Fast forward a few decades, and that initial investment has ballooned into a sprawling estate worth tens of millions. Talk about a savvy real estate move. So what does Branson's island paradise have to offer? For starters, it's dotted with multiple lavish villas, each one more luxurious than the last. And with a staff of hundreds at his beck and call, Branson and his guests want for nothing. It's like having your own private resort, complete with round-the-clock pampering and service. But this level of luxury doesn't come cheap. To rent out Branson's island for a night, you'll need to shell out a staggering $105,000. That's more than most people make in a year. But for the ultra-wealthy, it's a small price to pay for a taste of this billionaire's tropical haven. Of course, Branson hasn't just left the island as he found it. Over the years, he's put his own personal touches on every corner of this Caribbean oasis. From the lush landscaping to the meticulously designed interiors, every inch of this place bears Branson's signature style. And when you own your own private island, you can really let your imagination run wild. Branson has added all sorts of unique amenities and attractions to keep himself and his guests entertained. Whether it's exploring the island's pristine beaches, taking a dip in one of the many pools, or just kicking back in the shade of a palm tree, there's never a dull moment in this tropical wonderland. But Branson's Island isn't just a playground for the rich and famous. It's also played host to some pretty important events and conferences over the years. With its secluded location and top-notch facilities, it's the perfect spot for high-powered executives and world leaders to gather and talk shop. So while most of us can only dream of owning our own private island, Branson's Caribbean getaway gives us a tantalizing glimpse into the lifestyles of the mega-rich. It's a world of unimaginable luxury and indulgence where no expense is spared in the pursuit of the ultimate tropical paradise. As we leave the crystal-clear waters and white sand beaches of Branson's Island behind, we're about to venture into a very different kind of billionaire retreat. Picture a sprawling California ranch where classic Hollywood meets cutting-edge technology. That's right, our next stop is none other than George Lucas's legendary Skywalker Ranch. Skywalker Ranch. From the lush vineyards to the state-of-the-art movie facilities, George Lucas's Skywalker Ranch is a filmmaking paradise that seamlessly blends the old and new. Nestled in the rolling hills of Marin County, California, this sprawling property cost Lucas a cool $100 million to create. But for the mastermind behind the Star Wars saga, it's been worth every penny. One of the most striking features of Skywalker Ranch is its extensive vineyards. Yes, you heard that right. This movie mecca doubles as a wine-producing estate. Talk about the perfect blend of work and play. Lucas and his team even produce their own signature vintages, along with olive oil and high-end Wagyu beef. It's a foodie's dream come true. But of course, the real magic happens in the ranch's cutting-edge production facilities. Skywalker Ranch is home to the entire sound division of Lucasfilm, where audio wizards work their magic on blockbuster films. The ranch also boasts a massive research library stuffed with countless books, movies, and other resources to inspire Lucas and his creative team. Throughout the property, you'll find countless nods to Lucas's iconic films. From life-sized statues of Star Wars characters to hidden Easter eggs scattered around the grounds, the ranch is a cinematic wonderland that pays homage to Lucas's groundbreaking work. But Skywalker Ranch isn't just a playground for Lucas and his inner circle. The property regularly plays host to industry events, screenings, and conferences, drawing filmmakers and creatives from around the world. It's become a sort of mecca for the movie business, a place where the best and brightest come to network, collaborate, and be inspired. For Lucas, Skywalker Ranch is more than just a fancy home base. It's an extension of his creative vision, a place where he can let his imagination run wild and bring his cinematic dreams to life. With its lush landscapes, cutting-edge facilities, and nods to movie history around every corner, it's no wonder the ranch has become such an iconic part of the Lucasfilm legacy. But as impressive as Skywalker Ranch may be, it pales in comparison to the sheer opulence and grandeur of our next stop, Buckingham Palace. As we step into the hallowed halls of Buckingham Palace, we're not just entering a residence, we're walking into a piece of living history. With a jaw-dropping valuation of over $5 billion, this palace is more than just a home for the British royal family. It's a symbol of power, prestige, and centuries of tradition. So what exactly does a $5 billion palace look like? For starters, it's absolutely massive. Buckingham Palace boasts a staggering 775 rooms, each one more opulent than the last. From the grand staterooms where the Queen entertains visiting dignitaries to the private apartments where the royal family relaxes, every inch of this place is steeped in luxury. But it's not just the sheer size of Buckingham Palace that's impressive. This place has amenities that most of us can only dream of. Feeling under the weather? No need to trek to the doctor's office. The palace has its own private medical facility on site. Need to report a crime? Just head over to the palace's very own police station. And if you're in the mood for a tipple, you're in luck. Buckingham Palace is home to a wine cellar that houses over 25,000 bottles of the finest vintages. But perhaps the most intriguing feature of Buckingham Palace is the network of secret tunnels that run beneath its floors. These hidden passageways were built for a variety of reasons. Some were used by servants to move around the palace unseen, while others were constructed as escape routes in case of emergency. Imagine being able to slip out of a state dinner unnoticed, or to sneak off for a clandestine meeting with a confidant. With these secret tunnels at their disposal, the royal family has a level of privacy and security that most of us can only imagine. Of course, maintaining a palace of this size and grandeur doesn't come cheap. The upkeep alone costs tens of millions of dollars each year, but for the British royal family, it's a small price to pay for a residence that's truly fit for a queen. So the next time you're watching coverage of a royal event at Buckingham Palace, take a moment to appreciate the sheer scale and opulence of this incredible residence. From its sprawling rooms to its secret tunnels, this palace is a testament to the power, wealth, and history of the British monarchy. Antilia. Welcome back to our tour of the most extravagant homes owned by the world's wealthiest individuals. If you thought Buckingham Palace was impressive, just wait until you feast your eyes on our next stop. Rising from the crowded streets of Mumbai like a gleaming beacon of wealth and power, Antilia is more than just a home. It's a towering monument to one man's staggering fortune. This 27-story architectural marvel belongs to Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India and one of the wealthiest people on the planet. With a net worth of over $100 billion, Ambani spared no expense when it came to creating his dream home. The result? A $2 billion skyscraper that's unlike anything else in the world. From the outside, Antilia looks more like a futuristic office building than a private residence, but don't let its corporate exterior fool you. Inside, this place is all about luxury living on a scale that's hard to fathom. With over 400,000 square feet of living space, Antilia has plenty of room for Ambani and his family to stretch out and enjoy the finer things in life. And boy, are there plenty of fine things to enjoy here. Antilia boasts a staggering array of amenities that would make even the most jaded billionaire blush. Need to catch a flick? No problem. Just head down to the building's private 50-seat theater. Looking to cool off on a hot Mumbai day? Take a dip in the indoor swimming pool or chill out in the dedicated ice room. But perhaps the most staggering feature of Antilia is the sheer number of staff members required to keep things running smoothly. Ambani employs a jaw-dropping 600 servants to cater to his every whim, from cooking gourmet meals in the building's multiple kitchens to keeping the place spotless from top to bottom. Of course, when you're building a home this extravagant, you can't skimp on the details. Antilia is packed with custom-made furnishings and decor that would make even the most discerning interior designer swoon. From the hand-woven carpets to the rare antiques and artwork, every inch of this place has been carefully curated to reflect Ambani's impeccable taste. But Antilia isn't just a pretty face. It's also built to withstand whatever Mother Nature throws its way. In a city like Mumbai, where earthquakes are a real threat, Ambani made sure his home could weather even the strongest tremors. Antilia is designed to withstand a massive magnitude 8 earthquake, ensuring that Ambani and his family will be safe and sound no matter what. So how does Antilia stack up against other global skyscrapers? Well, for starters, it's the tallest private residence in the world, but more than that, it's a testament to the sheer scale and ambition of today's billionaire class. In a world where money is no object, Antilia stands as a shining example of just how far the ultra-wealthy will go to create a home that's truly one of a kind. Speaking of one-of-a-kind homes, our next stop takes us to a place where cutting-edge technology and limitless wealth collide to create a living space that's straight out of a sci-fi novel. Xanadu Xanadu 2.0. You might think you've seen it all when it comes to high-tech homes, but trust us, you ain't seen nothing yet. Welcome to Xanadu 2.0, the $130 million smart home of none other than Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates. This place takes the concept of state-of-the-art to a whole new level, with cutting-edge technology seamlessly integrated into every nook and cranny. First off, let's talk about the sheer scale of this place. At 66,000 square feet, Xanadu 2.0 is more like a high-tech compound than a single home. But despite its massive size, every inch of this place is designed to make life easier and more efficient for Gates and his family. Take the walls, for example. They're lined with a staggering $80,000 worth of touchscreens that allow Gates to control everything from the temperature to the lighting with just a few taps. But the tech wizardry doesn't stop there. Gates has taken his love of nature and combined it with his passion for innovation, creating a one-of-a-kind stream that runs through the property. But this isn't just any old stream. It's stocked with salmon and trout and is constantly monitored by high-tech sensors to ensure the water stays crystal clear and the fish stay healthy. Talk about a fisherman's paradise. Of course, no Bill Gates home would be complete without a seriously impressive library, and boy, does Xanadu 2.0 deliver on that front. The library here is a book lover's dream come true, with towering shelves stocked with rare books and manuscripts from throughout history. But even here, technology takes center stage. The library is equipped with a computerized system that allows Gates to locate any book with just a few keystrokes. So how does all this technology actually enhance day-to-day living in Xanadu 2.0? Well, for starters, it makes everything a whole lot more convenient. Want to adjust the temperature in your bedroom? Just tell your wall-mounted touchscreen. Need to find a specific book in that massive library? The computer will locate it for you in seconds. It's like having a team of super efficient virtual assistants at your beck and call 24/7. But the benefits go beyond just convenience. The technology in Xanadu 2.0 is also designed to create a more comfortable and enjoyable living experience. The lighting, for example, is carefully calibrated to mimic natural sunlight, helping to regulate Gates's circadian rhythms and promote better sleep. And the advanced air filtration system ensures that the air inside the home stays fresh and clean, even when there's pollution or wildfire smoke outside. Of course, all this technology doesn't come cheap, but for a man with a net worth north of $100 billion, the $130 million price tag for Xanadu 2.0 is a small price to pay for the ultimate in high-tech living. And really, can you put a price on the ability to adjust your thermostat with a simple voice command? As we wrap up our tour of Bill Gates's smart wonderland, it's hard not to feel a twinge of envy. After all, who wouldn't want to live in a home where everything is just a touch screen away? But while most of us may not have the budget for our own Xanadu 2.0, there's still plenty of inspiration to be found here. Maybe we can't all have a trout-filled stream running through our living room, but we can certainly dream about it, right? Jupiter Island Mansion. Tiger Woods is a name synonymous with golfing greatness, and his Jupiter Island Mansion is a testament to his dedication to the sport. This sprawling estate, valued at a jaw-dropping $54 million, is more than just a place to hang his hat. It's a golfer's paradise. At the heart of the property lies a feature that's sure to make any golf enthusiast green with envy: a private 4-hole golf course. That's right. While most of us have to fight for a tee time at our local public course, Tiger can step out his front door and onto his own personal golfing oasis. With meticulously manicured greens and challenging hazards, this mini-course is the perfect place for Tiger to hone his skills and keep his game sharp. But the sporting amenities don't stop there. Tiger's mansion also boasts a state-of-the-art oxygen therapy room, where he can recover from intense training sessions and keep his body in peak condition. And when he's ready to take his workouts to the next level, he can head outside to his very own outdoor running track. With a setup like this, it's no wonder Tiger has remained at the top of his game for so many years. Of course, all these high-end features come at a price. The annual property taxes alone on Tiger's estate are estimated to be around $1 million. But for a man who's earned over $1.5 billion in his career, it's a small price to pay for the ultimate in luxury living and athletic performance. Tiger's Jupiter Island mansion is a perfect reflection of his priorities and passions. From the golf course to the oxygen therapy room, every inch of this place is designed to help him be the best athlete he can be. And while most of us will never know what it's like to have our own private putting green, we can still marvel at the sheer scale and opulence of this one-of-a-kind sporting paradise. But as impressive as Tiger's mansion may be, it's far from the only billionaire abode with jaw-dropping security measures. In a world where privacy is the ultimate luxury, the ultra-wealthy spare no expense when it comes to keeping their homes and families safe from prying eyes and potential threats. From bulletproof windows to hidden escape tunnels, these billionaires' homes are like something straight out of a spy movie. Billionaire privacy and security. So while Tiger Woods' sporting sanctuary may be the stuff of legends, it's far from the only billionaire abode with some truly mind-blowing features. When you're among the wealthiest people on the planet, privacy and security become more than just a luxury. They're an absolute necessity. Just take a look at some of the jaw-dropping security measures these billionaires have put in place to keep their homes and families safe. We're talking bulletproof windows, private security teams that rival small armies, and even hidden escape tunnels that would make James Bond jealous. Take Jay-Z and Beyonce's Malibu Fortress, for example. This $200 million mega mansion doesn't just boast stunning ocean views and enough room for a small village, it also features bulletproof windows throughout the entire property. Because when you're music royalty with a net worth in the billions, you can never be too careful. But bulletproof glass is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to billionaire security. Many of these high-end homes also come equipped with state-of-the-art surveillance systems, complete with motion sensors, night vision cameras, and even facial recognition software. It's like having your own personal NSA right in your backyard. And then there are the private security teams. We're not talking about a couple of rent-a-cops here. These are highly trained professionals with years of experience in military and law enforcement. They're the ones patrolling the grounds 24/7, ready to respond to any potential threat at a moment's notice. But perhaps the most intriguing security feature of all is the one you can't even see. That's right, we're talking about hidden escape tunnels. These secret passageways are designed to whisk the wealthy homeowner and their family to safety in the event of an emergency, whether it's a natural disaster or a crazed stalker. Of course, all this high-tech security doesn't come cheap. But for billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg, who reportedly spent $23 million on his San Francisco home's security system alone, it's a small price to pay for peace of mind. And it's not just the tech billionaires who are going all in on home security. Even the royals are getting in on the action. Just look at Buckingham Palace, which reportedly has a network of secret tunnels that run beneath the property, ready to be used in case of an emergency. But while all these security measures may seem like overkill to the average person, they're just par for the course when you're a billionaire. After all, when you've got that much money, you've got a lot more to lose than just your flat-screen TV.